Hey guys, this is JP with JPerson Gaming, and we're gonna play some Spelltable tonight. I need to set my commander real quick, um, but anybody watching knows I always play as Treebeard.
Hey,
What's up, chat? We ready for a good time?
And then over here we have Dizzy playing
Throwing
Omo
down.
Queen. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves, or would you feel more comfortable if I introduce you?
It is what it is. It's pretty much just a precon. You're not gonna see heavy upgrades, but just more landfall shit.
Okay, well we're gonna highlight the Omo, and then people can pause and read that if they want to, and then we're gonna go over and check out G Money playing Corvold, which I'm sure most Magic players are familiar with. Pretty
Did
gross.
you say you're playing a precon?
Yeah, it's one of the new Modern Horizon precons.
It's probably a pretty
Is
strong
it that?
precon if he joined a 7 to 8.
Oh god, I
It
thought it was
it
the other
can
Cynic one for a
yeah, it
second.
does a
We
lot
got
of
one
weird
more player
defense
to check
shit,
out real
but
quick.
just with the everything counters.
So we got GucciFleabag with Voho Jaws of Conclave. Which, okay, so we have two players I have never seen the commanders of, and we'll see how
this
that
is the
goes.
newest part of the Power 10,
And
Voja.
I will randomize my traditional 3 times, and we'll get going. I like everybody. Dizzy, you were already shuffling in front of Cam. I mean, you're all shuffling in front of Cam. But one of my rules is I like people to
I can
shuffle
lean over
in front of
more.
their cams when I'm recording.
It is what it is.
So
Sorry, I
one,
didn't know when you started, but
two,
Oh shit, dropping
three.
cards everywhere.
I saw you shuffling before I started recording, so you're all good.
yep, I'm taking that
Aw,
as my
he knew.
first.
I'll vouch for you if any of my comments, which are highly unlikely, are like, Dizzy cheated. No. I get like
Let them
one
comment.
comment
Ooh.
in a video.
Let them comment. Let them comment at every misplay I do, every miss trigger.
Alright.
Yeah, and this is obviously I labeled the lobby as chill, so it's I play late at night, so play mistakes are gonna happen if you accidentally play the wrong land or as long as you're not breaking the game, I'm not gonna ride your guys' ass. So this isn't a tournament.
What if
We're
I
here for
want you to
fun.
ride my ass?
I mean, if you want me, I'm a married man, bro.
I was having like a good time. I don't care. That could be your side thing.
I'll keep it
I won't
rather
ask
than
for much.
going to 6.
Okay, flip these videos around to make them
Ready.
fit a little bit better for YouTube. Okay, I shuffled. I'm gonna cut and draw my first hand.
I am gonna take a mulligan here. One land ain't gonna do it.
You
Let's
keep.
see if I can keep this first one. It's not bad. Could be better, sure, but I'll keep it.
All tap lands. Good old budget.
Are you mulliganing that or keeping it? This is a 7-8. Like, all tap, I mean, it's mana. Mana's mana, but it is a little
Mana's
slow.
mana. It's a
That's
little
what drew
slow,
me
but
to
no,
this
I got a
precon
good commander. I got good value.
I'm assuming
is
we're
that
gonna see some rocks here.
they put in
I got no
somewhat of
rocks in
an
my hand.
effort into the lands of this deck.
One,
More than like
two.
their other precons, they kind of gave a shit.
One of the problems I've been having, because I just made this channel, but one of the problems I've been having with my videos is my audio, because I just got a new headset from my brother, and it keeps wanting to, like, turn down my input volume, so you guys can hear me clearly, right?
Yes, sir. I'm
Okay.
gonna go to 6, by the way. That's awful.
So you already got your free mulligan and didn't like that either?
Yes, sir. One land and it comes untapped. That ain't gonna do it.
Okay, well, my home rule is we don't go below 5. So after you hit 5, if you feel like you need to go to 4, instead of going to 4, you just show us the hand that you're milling, and we'll see why. You know, like if you're getting mana screwed, you're getting mana screwed. It's no fun to play with less than 5 cards. Like that's impossible to come back from.
Yeah. One tapped land ain't gonna work with Voja live fast, speed ass.
No,
It ain't gonna
especially not in
happen.
a tricolor deck. Yeah, so we're here to have fun, guys.
I mean, it was a
I thought we
triome,
were
but
here to
like
get
one
salty
land
with
ain't
each
gonna do
other.
it. What was that, G? What did you say? I missed that.
I thought we were here to get salty with each other.
Oh yeah, no. No. If you want to do that, I hear you play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, gross.
Shout out to what I used to play before I became a cultured adult. No.
Nah, the cultured adults play Lorcana, don't they? 7. Let's see. Yes, this is keep able. I'm gonna put this on the bottom. Did we randomize yet? And I wasn't paying
Yeah,
attention.
I randoed 3
Okay.
times, and
Sweet.
we almost went right back in the same order. I think only G Money and Dizzy ended up actually switching.
Are we all good to go?
Ready when y'all are.
Ready.
Dizzy, you said you were good to. Yeah, you started that. Okay. Alright, I will draw for turn. I will start with just a tapped Scryland, Temple of Plenty, and I'll scry and pass.
Draw.
I
I'm gonna
think
play
I might
Sulfur's
put
Mire
that to the
tap.
bottom.
Pass turn.
You're
I'll keep it. I'll keep that.
one of the cards I got on my Modern Horizons box. Deserted Temple. It's a colorless, and I can tap it for 1 with 1 and untap a target land.
Hey, that's pretty sick. Draw.
What'd you say it was called? Oh, I got it.
Deserted
Deserted
Temple.
Temple. Nice for anybody that
Play
might be watching
a
this that doesn't know the card. That's pretty strong.
command tower into an Arbor Elf, and I'll pass.
Okay. People are doing stiff. This is some good old magic. I didn't know I was going to draw that card. It's not like I scryed it or anything. I'll play a Plains, and then I'll tap 2, and I'll drop down a Johnny Pridemate. So whenever I gain a life, he gets a 1/1 counter. And that's it for me.
Oh, I have not seen that card in a minute. Untap,
Yeah, I
draw.
was gonna say it's been a while.
It's pretty old school.
I'm gonna play
I
Gateway
wouldn't say
as
I'm
a
a
tap.
Pelifort deck, but
1.
like I focus more on
You'll sacrifice
protecting
the pass
myself
turn.
than attacking others. So
Alrighty. I will draw a card. I will go ahead and follow with another spicy land. It's a Planar Nexus. So this is every non-basic land type, and it can also, for 1, filter for any color. I pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play a forest. Tap 2. Tap. Untap. Tap. For a
say, oh
chromatic
no, he's
lantern.
got a forest now. Oh snap.
And pass.
Of course, that tricolor green player has to ramp, especially when his other 2 colors are white and red, some of the slowest ramping colors. Right.
Gotta make it happen somehow.
Right, untap and draw. And what do we want to do? I don't think we have much going for us this turn besides just playing a basic land. I feel like since Gucci's ramping a bunch, I want to get in some damage over there. So I'm going to swing at Gucci for 2.
Well, JP, I have 4 face down trap cards. Are you sure?
Well, none of them are Mirror Force or Sakuretsu, so yeah, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I'll declare no blocks. Any effects before damage?
No, you just take
I'm
the
gonna
2.
play Pot of Greed actually.
Draw 4 cards. And Exodia. Oh,
That's what it do, Yugi.
That's not what it does. Yes, it is what it does. Alright, so 2 damage over to Gucci, and that's my turn. He took it, so pass.
Like a champ.
Only because you're
Draw.
ramping, Gucci, nothing personal. The game
No,
can
that's alright.
change at any time.
I'm gonna pay 2 for reassembling skeleton, and then I'll play a Temple of Abandoned tap scry 1. I'll bottom that and I'll pass turn.
Very nice. I will draw a
I
card.
have not seen the skeleton before, surprisingly, so that's not even
I
like
will
undeath thing. You can just do that forever.
Horizon
Oh
of
yeah, sick.
Progress. So this lets me pay a life, and I can add any color. Put 3 and tap it, I can ramp from my hand, or 1 and tap it, I could draw a card, sacrifice it. But we're gonna do 3, losing a life, and I'm gonna cast Omo. And when she enters and attacks, she's gonna get an everything counter on a creature and an everything counter onto a land. I'm gonna do my deserted temple. Very good. And I will pass.
Alright.
She's a thick booty,
Read the
1/5.
everything counters. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried that it meant like word soup.
Draw.
And I was like, wait a minute.
And Omo needs to be out for everything counters to mean jack shit.
Yeah, but like when I first read the everything counterpart, I was like, I need to read the rest of his card because I thought that meant word soup, and I was like, there's no fucking way they'd put that
It
on a fucking
gains
draw.
everything.
Yeah.
Fiction, lifelink.
So
You
fly,
win the
get this
game.
lifelink first.
3, 4, untap, tap, 5. Voja, baby!
Bum, bum,
And if that
bum.
lands, I'm just gonna pass.
Okay, let
It's
me read Voja again.
freakily enough does.
Ooh, it's a ward 3. That's a problem. Ooh, I like that. Is that a new card?
Murder at Karlov Manor.
I took a break from Magic for like 2 years, just came back like a month ago, and was like, fuck it, I'll make a channel.
No, yeah,
Pretty much the same, bro. I
Spring.
bought the pre-release box because I just happened to see it because I missed it and pulled it, and I was
Yeah,
like,
there's a lot of
an
good
angry
cards.
My
dog?
Voja
Hell
in a
yeah.
I'm just like,
pre-release
ooh,
kit.
and awing over, and that is definitely one of them. I like that
It's
a lot.
ridiculous. My friend plays it in the pod, and it is.
I don't even
Dope.
like that color combination, but I almost want to build that. Okay. Alright, so you passed your turn. I'll untap
Yes,
the
sir.
thing and I'll draw. Is that gonna change my play? Now I kinda almost want to do something different.
Oh,
How big
sorry,
is
Mickey.
Voja? He is a 5/5.
5/5.
That's right, yeah. With the Dreamstone Temple and with all the good shit.
He's mad, bro. They killed Tulsimir. He's pissed off. He's back for revenge.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to read up on the lore for that. Okay, well, land for turn, I'll just play basic plains. I don't have any triggers to go with that, so it shouldn't bother. I do have some landfall stuff in here, so sometimes I wait to play my basics. Okay. I think we're just gonna go that route. We're just gonna tap 2 and play the Suture Priest. Be defensive. So whenever I play a creature, I gain 1 life. Whenever you guys play one, you lose 1 life. So making sure that Gucci doesn't try to go full fucking elf ball here. Shit out a bunch of elves.
It is oops all elves.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's kind of my defense here, but that's all I can do, guys. I don't know if I want to attack with the Johnny this turn. What kind of blockers do we have? And you know what? I'm not even going to worry because Gucci's probably the scariest threat. I'm just going to pass.
Untap, draw. I'm gonna play a swamp. Then I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm gonna play a commander sphere, and then I'm gonna tap the commander sphere for a mountain black, and I'll play Jury Master of the Review, which
And
gets
you'll
bigger when I
lose.
sacrifice things, and then when it dies, I can point damage, and I lose 1 life.
Yeah, okay. I don't like interrupting people, but people get on my case because Suture Priest is a May ability, but I would never say no. So, like, rather than me try to cut you off to remind you about it, just expect to lose the 1 life, because I will never say no. Unless we make a
All right,
deal
you
for
go,
some
Dizzy.
reason.
No problem. I draw. Interesting. Okay. There do be some scary shit out. But I think it's good interest for just right now. I'm gonna have Omo swinging at G Money. She a 1/5 queen.
I'll take one commander.
Yes, yep. That's all lovely there. I'm gonna be doing a tapped. Oh, I get a move a counter. This is already in everything, so boop. I'll make the Horizon of Progress also in everything. I will do a Cloud Post. Enters in tapped, and it can tap for each locus I control. And then I will do a blue and 2 for a propaganda. I do lose a life from my lands, but
Oh
not
snap.
from the thing, and hopefully no Voja attacks, please.
Yeah, obviously you didn't lose the life from the Super Priest there, but from your lands. But goddamn propaganda, Elf, you will not like that card.
It came in the precon for some reason, probably because it doesn't come with many creatures, and
Okay.
I pass.
Get draw. We're gonna play a Clifftop Retreat.
Feel bad
We're
about
coming in.
slowing down Gucci's Elf Ball.
Well, I've got a bit of a plan here. 4 or
Yeah,
5.
don't feel bad.
Obviously, we'll untap for 6. I'm going to play Wolverine Riders. So whenever another elf enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to its toughness. But I will lose
Nice.
1 for right
Nice.
now.
Okay, so that's gonna make up for it. Yeah. Well done there,
Let's
Fleabag.
yeah, let's go to combat and punch JP in the face with Voja. We do have
Ah.
some attack triggers here. They're
So yeah, I guess I can't do much about.
they're all gonna get 2+1/+1s,
Hold
and
on.
I'll
Yeah, no,
draw.
I actually have to do this. Oh wait, no, it's the wrong card. Never mind. It doesn't matter if I do it before you place your counters or not.
Okay.
But you tapped yourself
Actually, yeah,
out and you
Voja
attacked
is on
me
attack.
with
Yeah.
Voja.
Yeah,
So I
sure did.
guess on attack, I'm going to path to exile that elf you just played for 1 white. So you're gonna get a
The
basic land
Wolverine
tapped.
Riders.
Yeah, bro, I don't like that. You're gonna lose a
God
life.
damn.
Yeah, I like the idea of you losing life for elves.
Ooh. You've put me in a sticky situation
You
here.
just swung at me, bro. I wouldn't have done it. I would have kept it up. I would have saved it. I didn't know what I was gonna play it on. But I'm gonna take
Alright,
that damage from Voja.
cool.
But so how does that? Okay, so
Everything will
then
just get a 1/1 counter if you do it at the
In
before it
response to
attacks.
the attack. Yep.
yeah, and that's what I was trying
Nope.
to say.
In
Yep.
declaration of
Yeah.
going to attacks.
So as soon as he declares the attack at me, that's what I did it in response to. So he
Cool.
gets a basic land out tapped, and I'm gonna
Yes,
take
sir.
6 negative damage from Voja. Okay. Mark that up. Alright.
Yep.
6 commander from
That
Voja
doggy
taken.
got word 3 for. I think that's the part like the people hate the most about the card is it makes word
The word
3
100%.
is
3.
the first
That's
part.
actually what I was
It's
kind of wanting
really
to save it for, is I was gonna use that on
not.
Voja next, but I was like, he's just gonna play it again.
You just need your board wipe removals and
Yeah.
clear out
Well,
all his
that's
Yep.
some
elves.
good shit.
Like
And
Boja's
I'll
hardly
pass.
ever like cultivate or rampant growth. It's all just elf ball. So just fucking one blasphemous act before Voja's too big. Problem solved.
Don't tell him all my plans, bro.
I'm just telling you how I have to beat my friend who runs a Voja deck.
Alright, oh, that was your turn, Gucci?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But then he
Let's
just
see
gives
if I
everything
miss my
haste
land
and
drop this
kills me
turn. I
next
played
turn
all the
anyway.
ones that I've drawn so far. I might miss a drop here. So we'll untap and draw. And we are not going to miss our drop. Nice. We'll play a plains for turn. And then we are going to tap 4, leaving our green-white source open. I'm not saying I have a fog, not saying I don't. But we're going to tap 4 and we're going to play a luminous broodmoth. Any
That's a card.
responses? Everybody's tapped out, it looks like. Okay, so broodmoth ETBs, I gain 1 life off of Suture Priest, which will then put 1 counter onto the Pride Mate. And now, whenever one of my creatures die that don't have a flying counter, they come back to the battlefield with a flying counter. Or not just flying counter if they don't have flying. So if Broodmoth dies, he's just dead. But if these two die, they come back with flying. And then I pass. And yeah,
Untap,
yeah.
draw
One
for
sec. Pillow
turn.
40, pillow 40. I'm just gonna sit over here and build my board.
I'm gonna tap 5 and play my commander.
And keep
When that
thinking about
enters the
Fleabag.
battlefield,
That's gonna happen again.
I am going to sacrifice the reassembling skeleton, which will be 2 triggers. Jury Master will get a counter, so Corvald, and then I'll draw a card, and this will be a land. Top deck land drop for turn. I'm hot shit. Pass turn.
I think you did, but you took the 1 damage for Corwald, yeah?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Now I did.
Alright, thank you.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Interesting. I suppose, yeah, let's get down on land for turn. Who to do? Who do that? Who do that? Okay. 3, 6, 11, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I don't know what I'm at yet, so let's see. I currently have 4 locusts, so I'm going to tap this 4/4. I'm going to use
So
one of it.
wait, so you're having 4 creatures enter the battlefield right now?
No. I'm just going to do my silly mana shit. Cloud Post taps for a colorless for each locust on the battlefield. Currently with it, Planar Nexus, and my 2 everything lands, this is going to tap for 4.
Oh, wait. I thought your lands only counted as every type of land, not every type of creature.
Locust is a
They're
type
not
of land,
creatures.
or
I'm
loci.
just doing mana. So this is for 4 mana. I'll use
These are
1
locust
mana.
lands.
Yep. This is a locust. This is a locust.
Oh,
These
okay.
2 are
I
locust.
see. Like I said, I've been away from the game for a while, so
You're
I'll
good.
pick it up.
This is like literally first week I got this deck Friday. And
Yeah, we're cool. We're cool.
weekend.
I was
I'm
just like,
going to use
I just
1
played against a guy with Locust
tap,
God, and
untap,
I was like,
target land.
where'd your bugs come from?
Tap Cloud Post again for 4 mana.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. So just 7.
Just 7.
7 mana is
On turn
good
5. Off
enough.
1 land. That's not bad.
Hey. 2 lands. Look at that, brother.
Okay,
Um,
fair enough, fair enough. Still good,
I'm going to do this for not like that.
You're playing the best ramp colors, though.
Yeah, this
Simic
is fine.
is the best at ramp.
We're going to be able to get tree green. We're going to use 2 and 3 of this for a Vivian. And then we're going to use the other and 2 for a Descendants Path.
What Vivian we got here? Vivian Reed.
Vivian's, yep, Vivian Reed. Sorry, I kind of just
Oh, you're fine.
jumped
I'm
it,
reading
but
her up. Don't
she
worry about it.
enters with 5. Her plus is to look at the top card of my library, and I could reveal a creature, put it in the hand, creature or land, put in the hand, rest go to the bottom. Minus is a artifact enchantment hate, and then
Isn't
the
that
minus
basically just like downfall on a body, or is that what
emblem.
that card was called? I can't remember.
Sort is.
And the emblem, nice. Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and do the +1 on Vivian. And yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna reveal this Hydra Broodmaster that shall go to hand.
What was the? I'm sorry. What was the creature type you chose with Descendants Path?
Oh, shit. Let's name.
You kind of just looked
Hydra.
into Hydra. It would be
That's at
kind
the
of.
beginning. I mean, I think there's a few Hydras in the deck. The thing is, like, I can name.
You can't name shapeshifter. I mean, I guess you could, but it would only work for other shapeshifters, right? Yeah, I think that's how it would work.
Fuck it. We'll just say humans. I will need to look at that further.
Remember that, because if Hydra would have been your main choice, that would have been a pretty big difference. So. Oh, wait,
Okay.
no, because that's only during upkeep, so that wouldn't have changed
It is.
anything.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
up.
that's how
It's
Disseminate
not
Path works. It's not
mattering,
random
but
cards.
I'm
Yeah, it's only.
reconsidering what it even does do. If it does do the thing. Vivian, I was thinking about like attacking, but really like we just can't fucking go out with Omo, so that is just all the turn.
Bow, bow, bow.
Gucci, be nice. Be nice, Gucci.
I'm always nice.
This is going on YouTube,
Draw.
man. Don't kill me.
I ain't gonna kill you.
Yet. He's
Yeah.
kidding.
Pretty
I can
much.
feel it. I can feel it.
Let me do some basic
It needs to
counting.
come off the top.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I think I misspelled that card when I put it in here.
Guess I die a swift death. I'm gonna plug real quick. J-Person game.
Nah. So played planes, arcane signet. We'll go to combat. Voja's going at Vivian. On attack, only 1 elf.
Ooh, he's taking the Planeswalker out.
And draw 1 card.
That might have been the best play, actually, Gucci.
Yeah, well, it's basically Vivian or Commander. Or Commander and a bit of Vivian, you know? Spice up your life.
Yeah.
No, I feel.
That's probably what I would have done, just because I'm not
And that
super
2
great at the
mana that
game. I would have spread the hate.
Fighting
But-
Forest played, yeah, I'll go and just fucking let Vivian out.
Actually, it wasn't, but I'll tap the Lantern and the Signet
Okay,
for it now.
yeah, I thought
Yep.
there was the 2 for propaganda. Okay, very good.
Yep, that'll be me for the turn. Pass.
Yeah, passing with virtually five open mana, correct? Because you have the Arbor Elf up.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. I'll be keeping an eye on that. I don't have any triggers that I wanted to use yet. Okay. So we'll untap. And are we gonna miss a land drop this turn? Not technically. I mean, in a sense. I'll tap 2 to play. Whoop, almost dropped it. An Arcane Signet. So I'm missing my actual land drop, but I got a rock. That's still gonna let me do what I wanted to do, which is cast Treebeard. So for 4, I'm gonna get down the tree that likes to smack people. So, and any responses to that? I don't
What's
Just
going
your
on?
commander?
Sorry.
open mana.
What are we doing? I missed it.
Oh, Gucci. Okay. I tap. Well, I guess this would matter. I tap 2 planes to play an Arcane Signet.
Yep.
And I tap the Arcane Signet and my remaining 3 mana to play my commander, Treebeard.
Yeah, I think that's all good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything about that. I'm cool with
As
that.
the ETBs, I'm going to gain 1 life off the Suture Priest. I'm also going to get 2 food tokens from Treebeard's ability, which I don't have actual food tokens, so I just put down a face down card with a couple dice on it to remind myself. I've been playing Treebeard long enough. You'd think I'd order some some food tokens by now, but no. I spent too much money on Magic lately. I got 3 kids, bro. Alright, so I gained 1 life, Treebeard gets 1, and John gets 1. Why am I using a randomized when I can use a spin down? Way better. Tapped out now. Oh, and I gotta up my life by 1 to 36. And then I will enter combat. And, well, there's not really anybody I want to swing at. I'm just gonna sit back and, like I said, keep my fort here. Pass.
Alright, I will untap. Draw for turn. That's pretty good. I will start by. So that's 3. I will pay 1,
I gotta go to the restroom real quick, guys. Don't forget about Suture Priest. Minus 1
2,
life per creature. I gotta go. I'll be right back.
No stress.
3, and I'm gonna play a Woe Strider. And then when it enters the battlefield, I'm gonna lose a life. And I'm gonna make a 0/1 goat. And then I'm gonna lose another life. There's another life. Then I am going to pay 2, and I'll play a Dawn Treader Elk. I'm going to pay 1, and I'm going to sacrifice the Dawn Treader Elk for a basic land. When I sacrifice, I'm going to get a counter on Corvald and a counter on Jury.
Elk also a creature?
And then,
Was the elk
what?
also a creature? I'm AFK right now. Was the
I
elk
I
also?
lost my 2 life for 2 creatures. Then
Oh,
I draw,
that was.
and then I go get my basic land, which will be a. Because it doesn't really matter. Grab a swamp, forest, shuffle. Then I will move to combat, and I'm going to swing my commander at Gucci on attack. I'm going to sacrifice the goat. So that gets a counter. This gets a counter, and I draw. So Corvald is 7 in the air coming at Gucci. Looks like that's going to get through. So that'll be my turn, assuming that he doesn't just kill my commander. He gave me the thumbs up, so I think that means it gets through.
I think so. I see him messing with his mic.
Ah, there we go. My mic was just cutting it in and out there.
You're good.
So I got
Commander
7
Corvald,
commander
that's
flying, huh?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
like
mine
that, but
could be Spelltable.
can't do much about it. Yeah, I'll declare
Go
no
back
blocks.
again, your turn. Let's go crazy. Let's just start swinging
So
out.
I want to know with a wipe and that moth, everything else comes back just with the flying counter. Like,
Yeah, I'll lose my +1 counters, but they'll come back with a flying counter instead. And then, I'm not sure how this works, but since Suture Priest will come back, am I gonna gain the life from these two ETBing? Like if they come back, like if a board wipe happens, all 3 of these guys come back with flying.
I think you would gain the life.
I think I'd
you
gain
can.
2.
I'm
I
pretty
think I'd
sure
gain
you would.
2 life, and they'd both. So you'd actually make your situation worse on my end, because I mean I'd lose my Broodmoth, but these 3 would come back. They'd both have +2/+2 in flying, and Suture Priest would have flying.
I feel, but the Corvald and Voja players are gonna like.
Yeah, I mean, do what you gotta do. You're probably the last person I'd attack right now, if I even had the opportunity to attack.
Show me the
I've
board
only
wipe.
attacked 1 time the entire game, and that's because I played the first creature.
Yeah. So Cloud Post still tapping for 4.
Cool. Let's see
Deserted
the board
Temple
wipe.
to untap the Cloud Post, and I'll get 7. And we will use
That's why I played Broodmoth before
Planar
Treebeard, because
Nexus
I
as
don't
well.
mind board wipes if I have
Get
Broodmoth
to
down.
8. 3 of it, I'm gonna cast an Oblivion Stone.
Okay, pull
Yes,
this
sir.
up for my viewers, and I don't even know what this does.
5 of it, I get to tap, sacrifice the stone, and for each thing without a fake counter on it, nothing has a fake counter on it, destroy each non-land permanent.
Well, I thought you had an everything
Kind of messed
counter.
That's my rock.
It's not a
I
fake
know.
counter.
I was making a joke for my channel. Like, because remember when you first put the everything channel on there, or token on there, I was like, what is that?
My
What is
commander
that?
do get kind of deaded, but I don't
Yeah.
care.
Alright, so, I lose my Broodmoth. These 3 are
We hasn't
coming
done
back.
it yet.
Did you activate it
Oh,
or?
yeah,
I activate it.
Are you
yeah,
activating it?
Okay.
he's cracking it, so if somebody can counter it or stop it,
Well,
it's...
Any responses, money? Because I can't do nothing right now.
well, technically, I'll go last in order for responses, but if no one else has anything,
Nope.
I
I
am
got
going to
nothing.
start off by sacrificing Jury Master of the Review to Woe Strider to scry one. When I sacrifice a permanent, so this is going to see itself getting sacrificed, which means it goes up to 4/1/1 counters. I'm going to get a counter on Corvald for. I'm going to draw a card.
Ooh, he's
I'm going to
fishing.
scry
He's
one
fishing.
from Woe Strider. I'm going to bottom that. And now when Jury dies, it's going to deal damage equal to its power to any target. I'm going to deal 5 damage to.
Oh, the moth.
Uh,
The moth.
well, I'm going to deal 5
Don't
damage
do
to
the
the
moth.
moth.
I
That's
won't
going to be a
attack
really
you
good
for,
target.
like, fucking
I don't
3
care if you're
turns.
going to attack me.
As
I'm going to blow up your moth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
let's
I'm
I'm not
go,
not...
feeling very
Corval.
political tonight.
Yeah,
And
that's...
now I'm going to sacrifice Corvald to Woe Strider because I think Corvald will see itself. Yeah, I'm going to sacrifice Corvald to Woe Strider. So I'm just going to draw one more card and scry one more time. I think I'll draw
Oh,
first
my shit.
and then I'll scry. I'll bottom that. And now Corvald's dead. Or back to the command zone. Um, and then my Woe Strider will die and I'll lose my command sphere, unfortunately. Actually, in response, before that dies, I'm going to sacrifice Command Spear,
Sacrifice.
and I should have done this while Corvald was still out, but I'm just going to get to draw an extra card because this is a free sacrifice on itself,
You're
Damn.
and that'll be all my responses.
Then I may be using
non-land
my Arcane Signet,
permanents.
which, yeah, I missed a land drop, so that's gonna really set me back, because now I can't even recast Treebeard.
Following that up, I will do a green mana for this 1/2 wizard. I can put X into him, tap him, and untap X target lands. And I pass.
Dizzy, I think I might be able to make you be able to win this game.
I don't know how this wins per se. Like, I know I've gotten
Uh,
Marriott Lage to fucking resolve a few times, but
you
people don't
you
like
you
that.
might see something that I'm doing here.
4, 5, 6.
Let's just do this for one. I can play a land for turn. Play my path. I'm gonna play a Draga War Caller and kick him once. So enter with 1/1/1 on him.
My plan got messed up, so unless I can see a way out and potentially coming back, I'm going for second here. So
Commander's not about winning.
Pass.
no, it's about having a good old time. So we'll see how fun I can have with this. If I'm not gonna win, I'm gonna make somebody else win in a fucking hilarious way. Alright, so I untap and I draw. Let's see if I get a land and can recast Treebeard and just make it a simple turn. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I did. Command Tower. Okay, then that's all I'll do. I'll just, for 6, recast Treebeard, get 2 more food, and pass.
Untap.
any
Draw
life
for
gain
turn.
triggers now that you guys got rid of the Suture Priest, so I'll have to come up with something else. But you know, at least
I
I got a
will start
blocker
off
down because I have
with
no other creatures.
tapping 3, and I'll play a Chromatic Lantern. Then
Nice.
I'll tap 2, and I'll play a Swiftfoot Boots. Then I'll tap 2. Actually, I'll wait on that. I think I'll wait on that, but I will do a Song Mad Ruins tapped for my land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. I'm gonna pass turn.
Coolio.
Yeah, when I first built this deck, I put both Swiftfoot Boots and Lightning Greaves into it, and then I realized a gigantic flaw with having Lightning Greaves in a Treebeard deck. Treebeard tries to target himself by putting the counters on, and if you have Lightning Greaves equipped, you can't put the counters on.
So right now, I only have
So
2
that came out
locusts.
real quick.
There's a locust. There's oh no. Yeah. No. 2. There's the blue and a green through the overflowing basin. And we'll do the Horizon of Progress for 5 mana, and then I will recast the Omo. She ETBs, and I'll be able to put 1 everything counter onto a land and 1 onto a creature. Alright. And now I'm going to do 1 mana here to tap this and untap target land. And now I have 5 locusts again. I'm going to tap said Cloud Post for 5, and X equaling 5, I'm going to plug that into Magus of Candelabra and untap 5 target lands. Yeah, boy.
Is this an infinite mana loop until you play out your hand?
There is no infinite mana as far as my playtesting goes, but
no,
I
because
have made.
you'd have to have a way to untap Magus. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I do not have that, so they
Which I
didn't
mean
slap
would
an
be as simple
infinite
as a
into
Staff
this,
of
but
Domination. Like you put a Staff of
it
Domination
could
in there.
be as simple as that. But I don't think they went as far as to put the infinites in there. But there is just lots of mana
Oh
I
wait, no,
can.
Staff of Dom wouldn't work. That'd just be 1 extra use, so you'd get to do it 3 times instead of twice. Yeah, okay, go on. Nice, well played.
Yes, sir. So again for 5, just so I know, but we're gonna need. Shit, we're gonna need green.
I'm getting a little scared about what Gucci's got up his sleeve for his turn now that I'm seeing your turn, Dizzy. G Money at least took it
I was
easy
just
on us last
saying,
time.
at least it was. I think I don't have the colors to go do like how I want. So let's gamble first and do 2 and 1, and I'm going to cast an Uro. And since I'm when he ETBs, I'm going to have to sacrifice him since I didn't escape him. But I will be able to gain 3 life, draw a card, and then I may put a land. No lands. So he in the graveyard.
Oh, that's
There's
why
not
he's
enough in there yet.
So what's giving
Sadly.
you
Oh,
reduced
yeah, yeah, yeah.
colorless? What's giving you reduced colorless cost again?
I don't have reduced colorless
Because you
costs.
paid 2 for the Uro when it cost 3.
No, I had 5 floating from a cloud
Oh, so
post
you
here.
used one of
Sorry. Yeah,
those.
I have
Okay,
a
because you
4
said
tracker
2,
here.
so I was just making sure. You're good.
No, I had to make sure I get the colors, and I was double check. I think I do because I can use a colorless here to get a blue and a green, and then I'll use 2 more. and we'll cast a Yodi, the other commander of this deck. So he enters, and I get a Dryad 1/1 forest. And beginning of combat, each combat, a land I get will get plus X, where X is Yodi's power. And I actually get 2
Dude, you would have really
Dryads.
loved me if I would have played. Oh my gosh.
There's 2 Dryads as I've cast my commander twice from this game. Um, there is no attackers. I think that was pretty cool. I'm gonna move through phases here, and I pass the turn.
Untap.
Let's do it, Gucci,
Cynic
boys.
nonsense.
Draw.
Ta-da!
Alright.
Who do you think is the scariest currently, Gucci?
Hmm?
Said, who do you think is the scariest currently?
Corvold will grind ahead and stomp the table if he doesn't die. Dizzy is doing a lot and he has the Broodmaster Hydra in his hand. I think I'm probably in the worst position right now.
I would
Then
say you and
JP,
I
then
are in
probably G
the
Money.
2 worst positions right now.
Yeah,
Just
I would
making,
agree
I'm just
strongly.
making sure that you and I are on the same table.
Uh,
I might be able to take one of them out in a turn, but to do that would leave me completely open, and I don't know if
Like
I'd be able to
win?
do. Hmm? No, not win, but
Voja.
I might be able to kill one of you next turn, since you're both basically tapped out. You both have 1 mana open.
I've got 2.
Two.
I just tapped myself out for
Yeah,
Voja
but you're
because I
not a
like the
blue
style.
player, so I'm not that scared.
I do
And
be tapped out.
yeah, okay.
Oh, I
Pass.
did pull. Check.
I'm more scared about the potential open mana of the blue player over there, which I think
I
he
did
is tapped
pull
out.
one of each of the flares, but I haven't
Hey,
put any of them in here.
But Gucci, I think I can kill one of them. Who do you
Also,
suggest?
doubles of each of
And,
the
you know,
fetches.
we can bring this down to a 1v1 potentially.
I mean,
Well, it's your
yeah,
turn, so
to be
let's see it.
honest, if you could, I'd probably just murder
There's a Voja.
me. To be
You.
completely honest, either kill me or G Money. Wait, do you
Oh,
have,
you just
or
recast your
Dizzy?
commander and you've already dealt me a bunch with him, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you have the balls to kill
Well,
me.
I mean, it was pretty ball.
No, straight up.
I was just about to say it was pretty
Try,
ballsy for
he
him to
said.
say to attack him, but then he had to say, "You don't think I have the balls to attack you?" It's like
I
I
don't
don't know
think you
what you
have
want to
it.
do. I just said last turn at this point, I'd be happy with
I don't
fucking
think you can deal
not being the
35
first to
to me
die. Okay,
turns.
so untap draw. Um, are y'all ready for this?
See it.
Okay, I'm gonna play Beacon of Immortality for 6. I double my life total and shuffle that back into my library. I just gained 72 life. Treebeard gets. I gained 36 life. Treebeard gets 36
Double.
counters. He's got
Oh.
trample.
Mhm. Where's my
So I go
fucking
up to
bonfire?
72.
God damn it.
You pushed me, bro.
Kill me.
Hey man, I play a tree, you're playing a tree. We're like brothers here.
I don't know, Dizzy. All 3 of you guys are awful scary right now. Okay, so I gotta shuffle that beacon back in. Treebeard is a 36-41. I am tapped out doing that, though. And I'm going to be tapped out with the swing, too. So who am I killing? I could kill either one of you guys. I almost want to roll a dice at this point. Just like roll a 6-sided dice and be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I think it's really coming down to... Okay, let's do cards in hand check real quick. G Money, cards in hand.
7.
Okay, and then Dizzy said 3 and Gucci says 4. Hmm. think Gucci might be able
Actually,
to take. I think Gucci might be able to
yeah,
kill me next turn though if I don't take him out.
you should probably kill me also because my headset's about to die, and that would be very inconvenient.
I
So
think you're the only one that could kill me next turn.
How much
Because
commander has he hit you for?
he's hit me for
6?
6, and his commander is very capable of pumping, and he's got a lot of lands.
Like, if I honestly try, I have 15 toughness. Definitely not enough to kill Treebeard. But
Well,
I
I'm gonna
think
be tapped. He doesn't have vigilance. You're the second scariest. Corvold is currently the third scariest, just because
wait, how
even
big
though
is
he
he? A
has the most cards in
36?
hand, he doesn't have any creatures right now. So
Of the two
everything's gonna have
two.
summoning sickness besides whatever he puts the boots on. And yeah,
You'd leave me at 1 JP because the Draga's got a 1/1 counter on it. So you'd do 29 to me if I double blocked.
29
So you'd be
commander
one
commander.
short.
damage. It's commander
Oh
damage.
yeah.
Yeah, don't. It's dirty, bro. That beacon of immortality with Treebeard. Do you guys know what Celestial Mantle does? It's an
The same
equipment.
thing.
It's an equipment that does the same thing. And one of the guys I played with the other night was like, "That's not called gaining life." And I was like, "Okay, well, just pull up the ruling on Google real quick." And he's like, "No, I'll just trust you." It's gaining life. Like, all right, so. Like, just because it says double your life total doesn't mean you're not gaining the X amount of life, you know? Alright, so I did that, and I think I am going to go at Gucci. We're gonna
Yes, sir.
see if that was the right move or not. Yeah, sorry, Gucci. GG. You attacked me first, and I'm kind of scared of you being able to
That
pump that Voja. I'm
that's fair. It's
equally
a
scared of
voucher.
the other two players, but at least I'm not getting last place. If you don't feel like sticking around for the rest of the game, I'd appreciate it if you checked out the channel, but if you want to check
Oh,
out the rest of the game, that'd be sweet too.
I will 100%. I'll watch, but I won't be able to talk because my headset's about to die. But GG guys, thank you for the game. No doubt
Yep,
I'll see you guys in the
GG
next one.
Gucci. Great
Good night.
player sportsmanship there. And then I pass my turn after my attack.
In response to you moving to your end step, I'm going to pay 2, and I am going to return Resembling Skeleton to the battlefield tapped,
Ooh, I
and
totally
then I'm
forgot
going to
about him.
untap.
That could be a problem, because now you have
I
a
mean,
sacrifice outlet.
I've got no
Yeah.
removal in my hand.
Well, not a
Draw for
sack outlet,
turn.
but you have a sack, like, dummy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna die. Is there any way I can get out of this?
I like those words, but I'm still very scared of Dizzy.
You
Dizzy's
won't
got
die
so
if
much
I'm
mana.
scarier, but like
I can
you,
only
yeah,
kill
you might
one
want to
person a
like.
turn. I don't usually attack, and when I do, it's for cereal. Like, you don't want to see Treebeard attack. When he does, it's for the game.
I get a land for turn. Then I am going to tap uh, black, black, um, 3, 4, and I'm gonna cast Demonic Tutor.
For answers. I will remind you, however, though, Treebeard has Ward 2, so if you're going for, like, spot removal,
Yeah,
play
I
stuff
need
with
it to be
Ward.
cheap.
Yeah.
Okay.
See if I have
I
anything
didn't
that
have to
will.
remind you, but I'm gonna do it because I'm a fair player.
1, 2, 3. So I've got 5 mana, and it's got Ward 2.
So
You
you're
said
playing Ward Commanders.
that was Ward 2, right?
Yeah, just Ward 2. Like, I think you could pull, because you have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana I can see?
Yeah, but I don't know if I have any removal cheap, which I really
Do you have
should.
any 2-drop removal, or
Oh
no,
no, I've got
3-drop
something.
removals? Like a Murder or a Heroic Downfall would do it, but, like,
Hold on a moment, please. I'm
A
almost done with
damnation would work
everything.
as well. That'd be nice.
yeah. Any of those,
Okay,
like,
looks like
he's
I've
got
got
enough for
one
it.
card. Yeah.
That would probably guarantee Dizzy the win. I don't really care that much. It's gonna make for great YouTube content. This is an awesome game, guys. Thank you.
Now the question is, do I play
Untap
it
that.
now
I'm
or
just
do
gonna
I
put
wait
down my
till you attack?
sign so that you guys can see my name in case you've forgotten. I'm sorry, G Money. Were you asking me a question?
I'm just deciding if I kill your commander now or if I wait for you to attack first, because you
You
could have some sort of
I'm
protection.
probably gonna attack
If
Dizzy
it's
before I
instant
attack you.
speed,
If I'm gonna be
definitely the
completely
smart thing.
honest,
Hold up your
unless you
removal.
do some shit, if I survive another round, Dizzy's probably my next target. Which just saying that is putting a target on my back from Dizzy. So, but like I never like
I'm gonna pass turn.
okay.
Let's see what the Simic player does. I will upkeep
He's probably
and
got a bunch of dirt.
draw.
I love Simic. My
Oh,
very
that's
first commander
fucking
pre-con
dirty.
was Azuri, and I had so
Check.
much fun with that deck.
How about land for turn Vesuva, since I have the Queen of Vesuva, and I will have it be a copy of Cloudpost. So
After I
now it
die,
is
Dizzy, I'm gonna tell you what I would have done that was gonna make you love me.
we're gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6 tapping the Cloudpost. We have 6 colorless. Um, green, green, and oops, sorry. So I'll have 2 green floating, and then I'll tap for 1 more colorless. Boom, boom, and then I'm gonna use 5 of the mana here, going down to 2, tapping Magus, and I'm gonna untap 5 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Um, let's go ahead and tap the Vesuva for, or sorry, the Cloud Post for another 6. I'm gonna get 8. And now that I have assembled 2 green mana and 8 normal mana, I am going to cast Apex Devastator.
No, I'm kidding. That was
I am going to find my answer here.
okay. What is
Cascade,
this?
cascade,
Apex
cascade.
Devastator. All
10
right. Yeah, I remember this card. It's been a while, but
Alright,
I remember it.
let us try. Alrighty, it's an arcane signet.
That might have been the worst possible card you played.
That's not what I need. Arcane Denial. The
Doesn't it?
fuck
Doesn't it? Doesn't,
heck?
okay, I gotta reread Cascade here.
I pretty much can cast the spell I like.
Yeah, that costs less, but it's okay. So you cascade, 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 and are
Yeah.
those all on Apex Devastator's mana cost, or is it like so you cascade into the Arcane Signet and then you're
No,
using
yeah, no,
Arcane
it's all for
Signets?
10. It's all for 10.
Okay, okay, all right,
Yep. It's 10 cascade, cascade,
gotcha.
10 cascade.
Yeah, that
Yep.
that would not nearly be as good of a card if it was the way I was thinking. Yeah,
The Arcane Denial is terrible.
you can't even use that right now, right? It's a counter spell,
Nope.
right?
Yep. That's a land, so not looking for lands. That's a Sylvan Scrying. You know, I will cast this. I'll be getting a land card and putting it into my hand, but I've already played a land for turn. Come on, Apex Devastator. That's a Dark Depths. That's a land. Boom, baby. That's a Pongify. Get that fucking Treebeard out of here. I pay your ward cost, sucker.
Motherfucker.
Sucker. What the fuck? That was the 4th cascade. That was
That was a
the last
top
one.
deck, bro.
That wasn't a top deck, bro. I dug through trash for that. Well, not trash. I apologize. They're
I
good
mean,
cards. They're very good cards. I'm gonna resolve this Sylvan Scrying as well. Um, before these go on the bottom, because the cascade is worded
you know
like
what you
that.
just did though? You removed G Money's target.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So now he has a different
Wait,
target
how
for
did
his.
how did your commander die? What happened?
He pongified him. So actually,
Longified it.
I get a 3/3/8. Yeah. And
Where
he
did
paid
that?
the 2 for the ward.
Oh shit! Yep, we cast the Ponkified. 3. Those are going to the bottom. Not looking for those. We're looking for. Yeah, it's kind of good enough. I already got the 2.
And now Treebeard costs 8, so I don't even know if I'm gonna
Not
be able
gonna
to
get the Dark Depths, so we'll
recast
just
him anytime soon.
an Urza's Tower that goes to hand.
Man,
Do
I
you
had a
have any
whole
land
idea for
creatures right
like what I
now?
wanted to do next turn, and fucking Dizzy had to go mess it up.
Fucking Dizzy, let's go, baby.
Dizzy made me dizzy, bro.
um, I'm going to tap this other Cloud Post here and get look at that, another 6 mana. We're going to use one of it to tap the desert and untap the Cloud Post,
Gucci
tapping
was
it
probably
again.
like feeling it so good when that Treebeard died. He was like, "Yes, yes, die, Treebeard, die."
And we're just gonna be using to do 2 green and what I can for this Hydra Broodmaster. I believe for attacks, let us go to combat. Finally,
I just
it's
wanted
gonna
Dizzy
be
because then Gucci might have like quit when his headphones died. Free win,
JP
bro.
has plenty of life. Like I don't even know if I can get through JP. But I have to try. I think like that's the problem. I don't know if I can get through the damage part, but here we go. The 2 3 3s, a 1 5, and a 2 4 are going at JP for a total of 9.
I blocked the 2/4 with my 3/3 ape, and I take 7.
Very cool. Um, that looks like the turn. I pass. Lose that mana.
Go on tap, more draw, and hopefully get like a land. Ooh, you know what would be nice right now? A Temple of the Frost Gods, and just bring that Treebeard right back. But we'll see what we draw. That's not bad either. That's a decent blocker. Or I could do that. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna X4 a Genesis Hydra. So I'm gonna tap out for a Gen Hydra. X4. Um, so reveal the top X cards in my library. I can put a non-land permanent with X or less from among them onto the battlefield. Last time I played this card, I got absolutely fucked, and it was for the same amount of mana. So don't do this again to me, Gen Hydra, or you're getting taken out of the fucking deck. Alright, so, Tranquil Expanse, Plains, oh god, this is already not looking good. Nefarious Protection, fuck, no, please, no, no. Oh, Bounty Agent, thank god, alright, I got at least one. Bounty Agent, it's got Vigilance, and I can sacrifice Bounty Agent to destroy a legendary Persian, or permanent, but it has Summoning Sickness, and the rest gets shuffled back in. That was better than nothing. Still not great, though. And I had to tap out for that, which really does not feel good.
Sorry, what's that Hydra you played?
Gen... Excuse me. Sorry. Genesis Hydra. It's a, oh, do I need to pull it out of the glare?
I got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Not a very strong play. Dizzy's, I think, about to win it unless you have an answer to his board, G-Money.
Um, I might have
I'm
something.
gonna just pass my turn without attacking.
In response to you moving to your end step, I'm gonna pay 3 and I am going to Beast within the Hydra Broodmaster.
The Broodmaster. Um, yeah, check this in response. I do 1 and I make 0 tokens. Sucker.
He's like, it goes on my own accord, bitch.
I mean, wouldn't you rather let that happen so you make a 3/3 ape or a green beast if you let it
No, it
resolve?
just becomes monstrous for 0, and so I still get my
You're
ape.
not
You still
getting
get
what
your
he's
beast.
saying. With Beast Within, he gets you a creature just like you did with Pongify.
Becoming
Yeah.
monstrous doesn't destroy the creature. It just adds counters. So I get
Okay.
no
Yeah,
Hydras.
you're right.
This
But you do
dies,
get a
and
beast.
then
You still get your beast.
I do. I
Okay, I'm
think
gonna untap and
this
drop a
has the
turn.
beast.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Land.
Yeah, we were being dumb. It's late, and that's why my series is called
One,
Spelltable After Dark.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, it was kind of a take that. It didn't do anything.
7.
Yeah, if you guys go to my
I'm gonna
channel,
tap
my
7.
series is actually called Spelltable After Dark because I play late at night. I work a full-time job. I got
Replay
3
my
kids, and I can't
commander.
record until they're all in bed. So like,
When my commander comes in, I'm gonna sacrifice reassembling skeleton, counter, draw. I'm gonna pay 1. I'm gonna put the boots on the Korbald. But now I
is
don't
the
have
hack
anything else
gone?
to sacrifice. I guess I have to sacrifice a land.
Oh, and you're one
Um,
shy of bringing back your zombie again.
yeah, don't have the land drop in my hand, but I will pay
Well,
1,
if you
and
don't
I'm
put
gonna
the
cast
boots, if
Sticky
you don't put the
Fingers.
boots on Korvald and don't
I'd
attack,
rather
then
sacrifice the land.
yeah,
I'm sacrificing lands. I'm here to swing.
let's
So
do it.
now Corvault has Menace, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I make a treasure token.
Do it. I don't even care who
And
you
then I'm going to
kill.
move to combat. I'm going to swing Corvald at Dizzy on attack. I'm going to sacrifice a forest. So Corvald's going to get a counter, and I'm going to draw. And now Corvald is coming at you for 6 in the air.
A6, okay dokie. No
Let's
reachers.
check,
So
guys. How much damage has Dizzy taken from Korvald already? Didn't he
none.
already hit you once?
I hit him once. I haven't hit him at all.
Oh, okay. So first 6 damage there.
When I
Oh, that
land,
must have
though,
been
I will.
Gucci that you swung with the first time
Yeah.
then.
I'm going to make a
Gucci swung
treasure
at the
token.
Planeswalker.
I'm just going to use this for my treasure token. Um, and I did not hit a land drop, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand. I'm going to move to my discard, and I will discard a. I'm going to discard a stimulus package,
Dizzy, how
and then
many
I'll
cards
cast
do
a
you have in
treasure.
your hand currently?
2.
Okay. Let's cross our fingers, G Money, that he doesn't draw into like any sort of draw power. Because he has way too much mana.
Bro, all this mana
Oh,
has
if I
nothing
go,
to do with it. That's kind of
I think we can survive at least 1 or 2 more rounds as long as
get Urza's Tower that taps for 3. Um,
yeah, as long as he doesn't like get to fix his hand, I think we can survive.
let's do the 3, and we'll use one of it to also get a green. Um, that way we could do Desert Wayfarer. Uh, do you have the number of deserts? And let's do. Yeah, we're fine. Let's do 4 and 2. Well, we're getting more than 4, but we have a 4 there, 2 there, and I'll cast Zolatoyak. Now when he enters the battlefield or attacks as well, I get to put a flood counter on target land. It becomes an island, but pretty much what I want to do at the beginning of my end step, untap each permanent I control with a counter on it. So I will get a counter onto target land that becomes flood counter. She, mamma mia.
Okay, let me top deck into a board wipe. now that he's top decking. He doesn't have indestructible on anything.
Nope.
Cleansing
I'll be right
Nova.
back.
Cleansing
Um,
Nova. Come on, Heart of the
Let me know how much
Gods.
damage I
I'll
take.
say go to combat, and since I have the 5 deserts, I will create 1, 2, 4, 5. 5 1/1 Sand Warrior tokens, and they gain haste.
Oh, Jesus. And now the question is, are you going to split up your attackers, or do you have a particular threat in mind?
Um,
I
well,
think,
I think
if I'm going to be honest, if I were you, obviously I'm a threat because I have a lot of life, but if I were you, I'd probably try to kill one of us now, which I don't think you can kill me this turn. But with the way you're ramping, you can probably kill G Money this turn and me next turn.
the Corval, the things that I can attack with is 6, 7, 9,
So
14, 24. Oh, this should be a 3/3 beast. 27. I can only really swing at him for 27 this turn.
you don't have as much power on your board as I thought you did. Yeah,
No,
you can't
they're
kill either of us this turn then.
they're not big boys.
And now you're out of cards in hand, so you're top decking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Am I taking 24?
Yeah,
We're
it's not showing
thinking.
how he's attacking yet. Oh, I just
Yeah,
dropped
we
one.
got about like 20 some power on damage, like on board to swing with. Um, we're probably gonna be having, say, the do Omo and the Jody and the Beast token at G Money, and we're gonna be having the Apex Devastator and 5 of these Sand Warriors going at JP. So
Okay,
there
so how
are
much damage do I take?
How big are
3
the Sand Warriors?
and 2. Sand Warriors are 1/1s.
Then I block 3 of the 1/1s, so I only take 2.
And then there's a 10/10.
And then oh, okay, so I take 12. Yeah, that's right. You swung your other Hydra at me too, so I'll take 12 and kill 3 of those sand
Um,
guys.
I have one more thing on attack from the Omo trigger. The counter was going there, and we'll move the basin to get an everything counter as well.
Cool.
But yeah. G Money, any blocks, there is 1, 3, 6 damage coming to you.
I have no ability to block, so I will take 6, go down to 29, and go up to 2 commander damage.
Cool, yeah.
On one hand, I'm kind of surprised that you didn't send more at him knowing he had no blockers, but on the other hand, I get it because I had way more life, so.
I just didn't have the power to kill Corvold, and so I'd rather not make him just completely mad.
Yeah, we'll see.
um,
We'll see how this plays
but
out.
Pretty sure you're
I'm missing a lot of land drops. Okay, so untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, I'm getting a land drop
Did
this
you
turn,
pass
but it's
physics?
not gonna make up for
yeah, I
these.
attacked at end step. I'm gonna be untapping the things that have counters from Zoila Toyak. And yeah, nope, I'm good now. Go ahead.
Dizzy, should I play the card that's gonna let you win?
Definitely.
I mean, do whatever's fun for you. That's the only thing
I
I would
mean, this
say.
would be hilarious. We're an hour and 14 minutes into my recording. It's 12:15. I'm starting to get a little tired, but not that tired. Maybe I'll play this out for like one more turn, but if Dizzy kills me, then he's not gonna get to see what I was gonna play. I mean, I'll show it to him after the fact. Let's see. Treebeard's gonna cost 8. Regardless, I'm gonna play Basic Plains as my land for turn, so that's gonna bring me to 7 lands. I'm still one shy of recasting Treebeard. That don't feel like attacking. I have the bounty agent that I can just launch at any legendary creatures. What do you guys have for legendary permanents? Because bounty agent?
I've just got my
Just
commander, which has hexproof.
the commander and the backup to the Merfolk commander deck.
Yeah, so I can't even touch Corvold, so the only ones I could blow up are yours, Disney. Or, Disney. Dizzy. Oh shit, I'm gonna get sued now. Wait, no, I didn't say Mickey. Bleep. Alright, I really wish I still had Truebeard down, you sons of bitches. You know what, I'm gonna play this one, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're gonna leave myself a slight, shy bit of hope that I have a chance at winning this game. And we're gonna tap 5 for Baneslayer. Flying, first strike, lifelink, protection from demons and dragons.
Oh, I've got a dragon. That's not good.
Yeah, so I can block that Corvold and I'll just gain
But I've
life.
got menace, so fuck you.
I can just, oh, it has flying and I only have one flying creature. Yep. I mean, you could, for sure. But who's the bigger threat right now? The guy that, like, plays
Not
an
you.
angel. Yes. Alright, I'll pass my turn.
Boys, I'm gonna
I'm gonna
jump off.
untap. Have a good
But
night.
thank you for the game
Alright,
again.
Gucci. I'll show you the channel one more time in case you want to come check out the
I've
rest of the
already
content.
subscribed, but yeah, I really got to go
Dude,
put some
my
Gooch
guy.
Guard on my nipple.
Yeah,
Fucking don't
you have a good night.
chat. Never buy a fake NBA hoodie from Thailand. They will chafe your fucking nipples wearing them. It's not good. All right,
Yeah,
have a good
hey,
one, guys.
I will let
Catch you
all my
later.
subs
Yeah, you
know.
as well.
Gucci, no fake hoodies. You heard it here.
I'm gonna start off by paying 2 and returning Reassembling Skeleton to the battlefield tapped. And then I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna cast Victimize. Choose up to 2
Uh-oh.
target creature cards in your graveyard, sacrifice a creature. If you do, return those creature cards to the battlefield tapped. So I'm gonna be returning um
Uh-oh. Well, they come in
Jury
tapped, so...
Master of the Review and Woe Strider, and I'm going to sacrifice the Reassembling Skeleton. When I sacrifice the skeleton, I am going to get another counter on Corvald,
Don't those creatures
and I'm
come
going
in
to draw
tapped,
a
brother?
card.
Does that mean it even
Um,
better? Because aren't you going to just sack them again? Or...
well, hold on. Where did I just put that card? Spell that I just. Oh, here it is. They come back to the battlefield tapped. You are correct. Thank you. So these are in tapped. And then when Woe Strider enters the battlefield, I'll make a 0/1 goat. Um,
You're the goat, Truebeard.
and
You're the goat.
thanks, buddy. Uh, I think I did draw from that. Yeah, or no. Okay, I think I still get to draw from the sacrifice from Corvald, or did I? Now I'm forgetting. I don't want to cheat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But we're also chill live, so... If you make a play
Hmm.
mistake, nobody in my chat can give you shit. Cause
I'm gonna say that I did draw just to be on the safe side. Um,
That's my favorite
then
part of
I
the card.
will move to combat. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should probably keep a blocker. No. Tough decisions here. Tough decisions. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I guess I may as well just go ahead and send it.
I gotta
Uh,
ask though, G Money, because I'm just now realizing, um, is that hand drawn token safe for YouTube?
It's safe for an adult crowd.
I mean, it is age restricted.
If you want, I'll flip it over
It's
and I'll
just a
just break it.
mushroom, guys. Don't worry about it. Flip that back over.
I mean, honestly, I don't think you're gonna get demonetized, dude. But
Yeah,
if you
I'm
want,
not
I'll
even
flip it.
monetized. I'm at like
Yeah,
50
so we're
or
good.
60 subs. Like,
I'm gonna go to combat. I'm going to swing Corvald at Dizzy on attack. I'm going to sacrifice Jury. When Jury gets sacrificed, that's going to get a 1/1 counter, and then I'm going to be able to point 2 damage to. Do you have anything I can kill for 2 that's kind of worth it? Probably not.
The
on
Magus.
my board,
Oh
I
yeah,
got the bounty agent,
I'm
but
gonna
I
kill
can sack it in
Magus.
response. Oh, okay, yeah, Magus. Yeah,
Yeah,
kill
I'm
that shit.
definitely gonna kill Magus unless you have a response.
I can
I
crack
can
my.
respond by tapping him enough to untap my lands,
Okay,
and
hold
then he
up, hold
dies.
up, hold up. Is Magus legendary?
No.
Is that gonna benefit? Okay, never mind. All right, never mind.
So Corvald will get a counter. 1, 2, 3, 4 counters, and then I'll draw a card. Oh, this isn't even that good. So I guess we'll move to combat damage. This is a 8/8 in the air with flying and menace coming at
Yep.
Dizzy.
I have to take.
This is getting interesting.
All right, then I'll move to my second main. Oh, I said I'd sacrifice. No, I didn't sacrifice the treasure. I
I
still have
still feel
that.
like Dizzy's gonna get it, but we'll see, guys.
I'm hellbent.
He's
I'm
top
gonna
decking
tap
though. He's top decking. That's what's going for us right now, G Money.
3, and I'm gonna play a Phyrexian Ghoul. It's a 2/2, and I can sacrifice a creature, and it gets +2/+2 until end of turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. I'll pass turn and see if I make it.
I kind of called it
Uh,
earlier too. I thought Dizzy was probably gonna end up winning.
I was literally thinking in my mind, this bitch would be the worst timing fucking ever. I cast Tatiova.
Ooh,
I
roast
don't
mix
have
stuff.
any lands.
He's
Is
gonna
that what
draw
you
some.
just drew?
That was my top deck.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Okay. Are you gonna
um,
swing it all, or are you gonna leave back blockers? Because you did just take a bunch of damage, but the damage
I
you
don't
took was
have
in the air, so you can't really stop it.
flyers. Yeah, I
So,
do at my upkeep get a total of 5, 6, up to 8 Sand Warriors. Let's go.
man, if you would have helped me out earlier, I would have played a card, and you would have already won this game.
Whatever you
That's all I'm
sacrifice.
gonna say. I'll show you the card later. It's still in my
Uh,
hand.
yeah, I can make a like. I can make as much mana as like I want. Like, but it's just not.
That's not what the card does. That's not what it does.
Yeah, no. At least like I don't have any thing to throw it at. I suppose I should at least fucking tap for this. Like, we'll just. It don't matter. I'll at least cast a Tatsy over like a person.
Now,
The
because you went this route, I might have a small chance at actually winning. When I pretty much gave up and was like, "Yeah, Dizzy's gonna win."
Yeah, I mean like that's been kind of the problem with this deck is part is like changes I need to find out. It just needs the closure. Even like I'm just thinking who is worth attacking. Um,
Well, I don't. Oh, I do have a flyer now. I did just play Baneslayer, so we both have flyers, but
it's
mine
worth
is.
attacking the commander and the Sand Warriors over at G Money, and we're gonna be having the Apex Devastator going at J, and as well as the I don't want to lose that guy. As well as the 3/3 elephant. Combat, I get to put an everything counter onto a target land, target creature. I'll put
Well,
it onto
hold up.
elephant.
Can I trigger a bounty agent before you enter? Like at in response to you leaving main step one, am I allowed to use my response to destroy your commander?
Yes, you can.
Then I
But I
will.
do go back to main phase one if you do it at the
Oh,
beginning. Like
because
you
you're
declare
you're you're
when
announcing that
I
you're exiting main phase one, and that would be
yeah,
my
and if
response to that.
you respond to it, it puts you back in main phase one.
Okay, because
Like if an opponent responds
that's
to
why my
someone
question
going
was a
to
question. So like, does it even matter if I do that? Like, okay, then obviously I wouldn't.
I'd pretty much be able
You
to
just
recast
recast your
Omo,
commander and then do it again. Yeah,
but I
exactly.
just don't get to put a counter onto a land
Well, no,
and
if anything, you'd get more counters because then you get to place two
well, yeah,
damage.
it re-enters, so I get to put a
Yeah,
counter on. She
so
doesn't
that would be
swing.
a horrible idea for me.
Um, the only other legendary creatures I have are Tatiova and Zolotoyak.
Um, I mean, you didn't swing with either of those, so yeah, I'm not going to use Bounty Agent.
Okay, so there's one. We'll put a counter onto target land, and yeah, so the 8/11s. Oh shit, I like lost place. The
Hang on, can I
commander
just order
and
some pizza in the
the
kitchen? I will go find out here in a minute.
8/11s going at Chi, and then we had the elephant and the apex going at JP, if I'm correct.
Okay, so you have 13 total damage coming at me, correct?
Correct.
Between the elephant and the apex. Um, and the apex does not have trample. I'll eat the elephant. I'll block the apex with my beast or whatever that you gave me here, the ape.
Okay. hmm
So I'll take 3.
And G, there were 8/11s and then a 1/5.
Okay,
Oh
I'm gonna
wait, no,
start by
I could have
taking.
blocked. Wait, why would I have done that?
I mean,
Because
I
it's
think
not
you
like I
have
can't
something
block
big
with the
enough for an
Baneslayer
elephant.
Angel. It's not like I can't block. Did you not read Baneslayer Angel, bro?
Yeah, it has lifelink for you, dude.
Then why would you have swung at me with that creature?
Yeah, like again, I ain't winning. Like you misunderestimated the purpose of this deck. It's to do silly land shit.
I mean, okay. Well,
Can
obviously,
can I?
I would eat the 3, or no, I would eat. In fact, I guess I would just double block. Sorry, I'm getting tired, guys. I mean, my whole channel is labeled about playing at like fucking 11 o'clock at night because I have to wait for all my kids to go to sleep before I'm even allowed to play. But I'll block the big old 10 guy with the 3/3, and I'll block the 3 that you swung at me with the Baneslayer, and I'm gonna gain lifelink off of that.
Okay. And
Can
then
I go to my blocks now, or are you still blocking?
I'm done. Like I'm almost fucked
Okay,
up big time, but yeah.
I'll definitely take one from the commander and go up to 3 commander damage, and now I have 8/11s coming at me, correct?
correct.
Um, I will block one of them with a 2/2, and then I'm gonna block one of them with a 0/1. Before damage is assigned, I'm gonna sacrifice the 0/1 to Woe Strider to scry one, and also get a trigger on Corvald. So that goes up to 5/1/1 counters. I draw a card, and I'll scry one. I'll bottom that, and now I'll kill one of your I'm blocking 2 of your sand warriors. I'm killing one of them, and then I'm
Mhm.
taking 6 damage, going to 22.
Yes,
Are
sir.
you
Yes,
gonna have
sir.
enough stuff to deal with that Corvald next turn, Dizzy, or else he can kill you?
I don't think he
No.
cares.
Bro, I just played out. This is what it is. What it is.
This game did not turn out how I thought it would in any way. You know what? I might do something funny on my turn. It's not gonna help you at all, but you're gonna see the card that would have made you win, and then you're still gonna die. I might do it just as a joke. Like,
You go to end step, and he's gonna untap everything with a counter on it. But that is the
excuse me.
turn.
Alright, passing. Do I have anything I want to do with that? I guess I have 4 food, not 5. I accidentally bumped that. I'll crack 2 to gain 3
Oh,
life off of one of my food,
oopsie.
just because I had 4 food. Why not? 2 mana, 4 food. Sure.
Oops.
We'll untap and draw. I'm gonna miss my land drop this turn. Now I'm pretty sure G Money can kill Dizzy. Dizzy, you have no cards in hand?
Nothing.
And G, how many cards do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
Although if Cheek swings at
I
me,
have 8.
he's might be low enough for you to,
You to kill.
but like,
Did you say you
yeah.
have 8?
Yeah, I've got 8 cards in hand.
Do you have some? Oh, you have
He had 7 and then he drew on his sacrifice, my attack.
Oh, okay. I thought it was he had an artifact that was giving him infinite hand size. There's a lot of those. Um, well, let's see. I have 7 mana.
Oh, this is dead. I don't know why it
If I
didn't. I
play,
just
if
like
I play
untapped
the joke
like
card, if I play the joke card, G Money might be able to kill both of us. So I'm not gonna do that.
You should
Um,
just do it.
no, no, G, you're gonna have to choose which one of us, and it's obviously gonna have to be Dizzy because I have too
But if
much
it's like a
land.
mana flare, like I kind of know what it is. What um, I'm
I
interested.
wish there was a way for me to like block only G Money's camera and show you the card that's in my hand, but
Pretty
like
sure there is a way, but I don't know how.
yeah, I
It
don't know
is. You
how
just
either.
block a person and then unblock them.
I'm not gonna
But
do that. G Money's cool, bro. I don't want to risk him not getting back into the game. All right,
it's a spell table strategy as well for when you have to like reveal in like higher level tables, like your hand or some information, and only one person sees it. But I
yeah.
don't
What
care.
what I'm gonna
Uh,
do is I'm just
do the
gonna
funny thing
keep.
or try to live.
I'm gonna
If you can
keep.
win, win, bro. Like
I mean, mm, actually surprisingly might end up winning. I did not expect to, especially after. I mean, at first I was like, man, I have a really good fucking hand, but then after the Broodmoth thing happened, when G Money shot my Broodmoth, I was like, damn, that's a big setback. Um, let's see. I think I'll just cast this in case I draw a land next. Or no, yeah, we're gonna go with this. So we're gonna tap 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna play a Blossoming Bog Beast. So, for those that aren't familiar, or anybody watching my channel, I'll pull up Blossoming Bog Beast. For those that aren't familiar, it is whenever, it's not one to pull up, but whenever it attacks, I gain 2 life. Then creatures I control get +X and trample, where X is the amount of life I've gained that turn. So I'm going to gain 2 life just when he attacks, but obviously he has Summoning Sickness this turn, and I don't have a Swiftfoot Boots like some people, G Money. So he's just going to sit over there all happy right now. Then I'm going to
So,
enter combat, and probably just lead back a bunch of blockers. I'm gonna send Gen Hydra over at G Money.
how big?
He's a 4/4.
Um,
I'm gonna have to
uh,
set the lobby to private now because he officially left. Yeah, okay, so private.
I'm gonna no trample, right?
No trample, so you're gonna have to sack your creature or block with that. Yeah.
Unless I want to take 4, but I'm getting a little bit low. Um,
that's gonna be it for my turn though. I'm gonna pass with the 2 of mana after that. And I gotta pee again.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna block with Phyrexian Ghoul before damage is assigned. I'll sack it to Wolf Strider, trigger, draw, scry,
Oh yeah, I
and
forgot you could do
we'll
like the
have.
whole chump sack block bullshit like you could do with like a Sakura Tribelder type shit. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I like Corvold because then I can take longer turns and
Mm-hmm.
act like a
Yep.
stuff.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So
Well, I
you
mean,
said you passed
at
turn.
least I baited you into doing that, but you do have
Oh, did you not pass?
no, yeah, I'm passing. But you do have the ability to bring back your zombie now.
Draw.
I have 2 of mana, and that's it. I'll be right back, guys. I can still hear you though. My headset's wireless.
Uh, I'll play a 1995 Mountain, and then I will tap 2, and I'm gonna play a Zulaport Cutthroat, and then I'll tap 2, and I'll return the Reassembling Skeleton to the battlefield tapped. Um,
How often are you able to get the reassembling skeleton back?
well, right now
2
I
of
could
mana, and one of them
potentially
is
do
black.
Because
Yeah,
like
forever.
you got a sack outlet and a blood artist effect.
I've got a free sacrifice outlet. Yeah.
As long as the
Yeah,
one
Um,
is
and a
black
drain
mana go
effect.
into that,
So
and he's good.
I can do it 1, 2, 3 times. 3 more times on this turn so far. I'm going to move to combat. I'm sorry, Dizzy, but I'm going to try and kill you. When I attack, I'm going to sacrifice the reassembling skeleton. When that dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life. And
mhm.
then Corval's going to get a counter going up to 7 1/1 counters, making it a 13/13, and I will draw a card.
When I get back to my computer, remind me how much life
Oh
I'm
shit, good
losing.
good idea. In response, let me hey, look at that. I could tap and sacrifice Horizon, and I could draw a card. GG, my friend.
GG.
Yes, sir. I do
Then
want
I
to
will
see
go.
like
Oh,
what
and I make
is
another
there.
treasure.
Aggressive biomancy. Create X tokens that are copies of target creature, except they have when it enters the battlefield, fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. So, damn, if I could have made a few copies of Apex Devastator, maybe I would have
That would
found
be
a
pretty sick.
fucking win con.
Okay, so
That would
you
have been
just died.
pretty
Don't
cool.
leave. There's a card in my hand I really want to show you, and now I might actually play it now that you're dead.
1, 2, 3. I'll play Grumgully.
I'll see how this
Each other
goes.
non-human creature I control enter the battlefield, an additional 1/1 counter on them, and then I will pay uh 1, 2, and I'll sacrifice a treasure to make 3. When I sacrifice that treasure, Corvold will get a counter, and I'll draw. I will use that 3 mana, and I'll play Elmer Unvelwald. It's a 3/2 with haste. Whenever I cast my second spell each turn, untap target creature, then investigate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand. I'm going to discard a Tyrite Sanctum, and then I'll pass turn.
Alright, this is getting spicy, but you just killed Dizzy, right? So,
Yeah.
okay, at that end step, I'm gonna crack another 2 food. Get another 3 life.
I had also fucked up because it's the first time it was relevant. I could have escaped Uro to maybe try and done something. So,
Did you have
and
any
then if I would
other?
have
Oh,
done
you
the
have 2
Horizon
other
of
legendary
Progress,
creatures. Hold up. Oh,
it
sorry,
That's good.
Dizzy. He's got 2 other legendary creatures though, and I might actually ping one now because he's got the boost.
yeah. No,
Um,
sorry to cut off your thoughts.
no, you're fine, brother. Go ahead and talk. I'm gonna read over these while.
Pretty much done. Maybe there was a chance. This is still a
Uh,
new deck. It's
what
fun.
do you think, Dizzy? Should I ping the Grumgully or the fucking Elmar? I need to kill one of them, obviously.
And
They're
it's
both
just the
really good.
legendary ones you can do now.
Yeah, I can only hit legendary ones, and he's only got 2 that don't have hexproof. I'm thinking the Grumgully, but I don't know. I have never seen Elmar before, so I don't know how sick this is gonna get.
Elmerly was one of the fucking goddamn. I know this show. It's one of the Universe Beyond cards that they put over. But Grumgully, nah. I mean, like other things entering the battlefield with like stuff on them. Okay. I mean, he still has his sacrifice outlet,
Yeah,
so
no, I'm gonna hit the Grumgully. We're just gonna go with
In
that. I'm gonna
response,
get this
I'm gonna
game over.
sacrifice Gully to Wolf Strider, so you're gonna lose a life and I'm gonna gain a life.
Cool.
And
That
then
means he gets
Corvold
it
will get
off
a
the board.
counter and
I'm cool with that.
yeah, he was gonna sacrifice it either way, but
Yeah,
you got to
it
target.
gets it out of my way. It's dead on
That's
my accord and not his. Alright, then we're gonna untap and do I even...
the Chud player thinks otherwise, but
Okay, so I draw... Ooh, I do hit a land. That's kind of interesting. I play a forest. I will tap 4 and play a Tristani. What do you have for blockers over there, G?
I've got a 1/1, I've got a 3/2, and I've got a 3/2.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna gun for it. I'm gonna crack for 4 mana my last 2 food, so I'm gonna gain 6 life. I'm then gonna enter combat. Your response?
Nope.
I know you're tapped out, so I'm just asking.
I do have two
Um,
treasures, but I will not
oh,
respond.
you do have 2 treasures. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna declare an attack with all 3 of my able-bodied creatures, and when that's gonna create a trigger, which Blossoming Bog Beast is gonna trigger, so I'm gonna gain 2 life. And then all creatures I control gain XX and trample, where X is the amount of life I've gained this turn. So all my creatures get +8/+8 in trample.
Um, well, I guess it doesn't really matter what I block if they all have trample. What's
Well,
the
this has flying,
biggest
and this
creature?
is flying. So yeah, my biggest one is the flyer, and she's a
Okay, I don't care about
13/13 flying first strike lifelink protection. And then I have an 11/11, and then I have
that.
a 12/12.
11/11 and a 12/12.
Those are the ones
Okay,
on the
so
ground. So
I
the
definitely
13 will
will have
hit,
to take the 13.
and I will gain 13.
24 minus.
Oh, and actually, oh no, that's not gonna stack. Okay, so but that is first strike. So the 13 will happen first, and I'll gain 13.
So that puts me down at 11.
And I go up to 81. And then the other 2 attackers
Um,
coming at you, an 11/11 and a 12/12 with trample.
and they both have trample.
Yes.
So I could block 1, 3,
So that's almost
5.
23 more damage. You
I'm
need
pretty
me to
sure I
block?
died. But let's see.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna block 5 of it,
So
but
you.
then I'm gonna gain 3 because I had
So
3 creatures
that would
die.
be basically 8 damage blocked out of 23, which means you're taking 15 damage.
Well, that's unfortunate because I was gonna kill you
Damn.
next turn.
How the fuck did I come back and win? I think it's because you guys forget about me. Like, I like to sit back as the life gain deck and be like, hey, I'm being safe. Oh, and Dizzy, here's the card.
I
The
can't read it.
last card left in my hand. I never played it. Nature's Revolt. All lands become 2/2 creatures.
That would have been nice
on
with
top
one of
on
the three
top of
spells.
still playing on top of, sorry, I
Oh
can't talk
yeah,
right now, on top of still being lands. So you played that one card that was like your land creatures, blah blah blah. I'm like, wow,
they get
bro.
like they just
Like,
been getting like
I
+2/+2. It'd have been 4/4s.
you would
That
have
still would have been hard.
stomped us so fucking hard. But the
Well,
hilarious
if
thing
they're
is,
not indestructible, I don't know. I'm
the
still kind
yeah,
of
that's what I was getting to. Is the hilarious thing is I've had this in my hand since the beginning of the game, and I almost played it the turn before the board wipe. So if I had played it, then everybody's lands would have died too. I was
um
like,
yeah, I had a game a week and somebody played Armageddon, and
Well, that's
then
pretty messed up.
in response, somebody cast Aetherize. And so
Well,
we
I
went
always like
from
that.
turn
How do you
8
make this?
to turn 1.
let's just restart, guys. All right,
And
G Money, we lost you. I don't know if you did that on purpose because you're leaving, but that was a great game,
headed
guys.
out to you. GG.
Feel free to
Have a good
check
night.
out my channel if you want. It's just a bunch of dumbasses playing Magic late at night. So, have a good one.